Over the past couple of years, hunting among women has become more popular. Some girls were just raised into hunting and have been doing it their whole lives, but another big impact is social media.
Every time a girl sees another girl doing something that's empowering to them, and they see that and they think, well, she looks like she's having a good time. If she can do that, I can do that. And I think that that is probably one thing that has really played into women getting more interested in the outdoors.
I sat down with female hunter Tess Monty, and she said that hunting to her is very peaceful. And while being a hunter, she does get talked down to sometimes. There is nothing like being out in the woods.
The peacefulness. In the morning, you wake up with the woods. In the evening, you get to see the woods go to sleep. But I feel lucky that for the most part, I get encouragement and support. But being a woman, there is definitely that side of things where people kind of want to talk down to you or pretend like you may not know as much as they do. And
so many memories are made out in the woods, and those are special moments that not everyone gets unless they take the leap of faith to start hunting.
I think about people who don't hunt, and I'm like, what kind of memories do they have? You know, they remember that movie they watched last night or that dinner that they had. With hunting, even your worst hunt, you have some sort of memory, some sort of special lesson that goes along with it. And so for me, it's every memory that I'm making along the journey. So I have almost 10 years worth of wonderful memories, a couple of heartbreaking moments in the woods. That is the thrill of it all to me. I also hunted with a 91 or 2-year-old or 3, I think he was a 93-year-old hunter. And we got out to the woods and we sat down, and like the photographer, this is for a news story, the photographer hadn't even, like, I didn't even know if he was set up before this man pulled the trigger and got a deer. I mean, like, it was the fastest hunt I've ever been a part of. He was shooting a shotgun using slugs, and he had knocked the deer down within 3 minutes of us getting to our spot and sitting down.
There's nothing like being out in nature and harvesting your first animal. The pride that comes with it is something only few people get to experience, and knowing that the animal is going to provide for your family means everything.
2012, it was October, black powder season, and my first hunting experience was awesome. We were hunting on my husband's family land, hunting on a spot where he grew up hunting, and he had put up a tree stand for me and a tree stand for him because we didn't have a 2-man ladder stand. So he wanted to be right there next to me, and it was a great hunt. I shot what some people would probably criticize as being too small of a buck, but to this day it's one of my very favorite hunts, and probably one of my proudest harvests. And it was a good shot, and I knew from that moment on that I wanted to be a hunter. If you're going to take a life, and that's the thing about deer hunting, or just hunting in general, we're in deer season, so I keep referring to deer season, but you cannot take lightly taking a life. So when I'm hunting, I have an enormous respect for the animal that I'm taking, because I know that it's going to feed me. I know that it lived a life, that it had a heartbeat, and that means a lot to me.
And don't wait to do it, because there's so much you're missing out on. As Tess says, just do it.
Do it. Find someone who is a hunter, or there are women in the outdoor groups. Find those people, find those groups, and get started. I mean, just asking the first question is the first step to open doors in the outdoors.
If you would like more helpful hints, you can visit our website at www.epicnewsnetwork.org. And remember, just because you're female doesn't mean you can't hunt. So get out there and show the men how it's done. Reporting in Pawnee County, I'm Grace Ann with Epic News Network.